Once you have explored all tiles in the star system, the Atlantis Millennium appears. The ancient space station orbits the system star, warping in and out of the material plane. As your starship approaches the Atlantis, your oracle system searches its archives for any information on the time-worn megastructure. Old World Log, Maiden Voyage. The Atlantis Millennium is the largest interstellar ark ever built. This vanguardist ship is the first to employ an EPPP, an external pulse plasma propulsion system, powered by a nuclear reactor located inside the ship itself. Current era log, ISF shipyard study. Since it predates the invention of the warp drive, the vessel is unable to reach faster than light travel. Like many other sublight speed ships of its era, the Atlantis is a generation ship, a starship that is meant to house multiple generations of passengers. Since it would take centuries to reach the spaceship's destination, the original crew would live and die on the ship, with the hope that their children's offspring would live to see the vessel complete its voyage. Current era log, classified report, sightings. The Atlantis was thought to be destroyed during the apocalypse, as its computer systems hadn't shared data for decades after its disappearance. But all over the galaxy, settlements have reported sightings of an immense starship that alters time and warps from pure void. All current descriptions match the Atlantis perfectly. And that puts us here, everybody. Welcome to session 20. This is the final session of my Astroprisma playthrough, and this is the beginning of the end. I can't believe I brought this game into 2026 with me. It's so crazy. It's been a few months since I've started. I want to say maybe I started in October or November, and it has been so much fun. And now we are in the expansion called the Atlantis Millennium, and it is recommended to play once you have filled and explored every single hex. And that's what we have done. Last session, it was quite quick. We did a session 19, began with a successful delivery and ended with the arrival of this legendary Atlantis appearing. We dropped off some cargo, got some more serum, and then Team Indigo finalized their status as apostles of the Synth Arc. We took the fight straight to the Corsair Syndicate in Hex 2 and defeated them. Space combat was decisive. Lily really helped out. And I remember it being, I feel like it was a close call. I don't want to say it was like the easiest fight ever. There were 2 ships that we had to take down, and I was like, come on, there's no way we're going to go out in this manner. In the penultimate session, no, we can't go out that way. So we were really smart, and then I think we eventually were able to warp and flash over into one of the other ships, one of the other starships, and we fought hand to hand. Really glad we were able to do that, because other than that, the other ship had so many shields. It was just going to like soak up all of our damage, and we were probably just going to eat it. So I'm really glad for that. And so I think last session was a lot of combat, but I think it was fitting, as it was the finale, and gotta finish with a bang, I guess. And yeah, so the new Genesis became reality with Synthark, and the void opened, and now we are here. And so we are here. I had just finished reading the Oracle data brief for the Atlantis Millennium. There were some old world logs and some current era logs. And this is the Atlantis Millennium on the screen here for whoever's looking. And it looks really cool. I can't tell if this is like an actual image or this is art, but this looks really cool. Let's zoom in to see who created this. Let's see who created this expansion. Oh, it kind of gets cut off. Okay. International Space Station, Atlantis Millennium, created by Crescent Chimera, the creator of Astroprisma. Okay. This is an adventure for Astroprisma, the space exploration solo RPG. Okay. So recommended level. This is a challenging late game expansion. It is recommended that you only engage with its content once your character beats the game and has an advanced build. I could have. We had an advanced build for a while. We could have got here a few texts ago. So we're going to start on Sector 1, which is here. This is the docking bay. And you may move to any adjacent sector. Example, if you're currently in Sector 4, you can move to Sector 5 or down to 3. Okay, so here we are starting in Sector 1. Let's see how it goes. It says we need an advanced build, so I'm guessing there might be a fight. But we do have an advanced build, so I'm not worried at all. But let's see. What is in Sector 1? Your ship lands on a cylindrical docking platform. Its walls are fragmented due to prolonged exposure to space. About a dozen old starships are stationed at the bay. Only one looks functional. So, broken old world shuttle. This spaceship is an obsolete Orion Moth model used to transport crew between the Atlantis and settlements to refuel and resupply. You find 2 health packs. Oh, okay. It's 2 health packs. Oh, by the way, everybody, now you can kind of see, now that we're at the end, this is, well, it's, oh, here we go. For some reason you can't see, but anyway, this is my character sheet, everybody, if you're looking at the screen. Yeah, this is kind of how packed we were. And listen, I bought all of this stuff. Technically, can you get all this stuff? Like, according to the rules, maybe not. I think your inventory, you can only have 8, but I was like, I have so much money, I'm buying it all, and I'm adding it to, so this is what I had on hand. Will I do it in my second run? I don't know, maybe. But I got a lot of stuff. So we found 2 more health packs, so now we're at 16. Oh, not 160, but we have 16, okay. We find 2 health packs inside, and that's the docking bay. That's Sector 1. So let's move up to the nest here. This is Sector 2. So we're moving up. An asymmetric and chaotic network of housing blocks. As the population of the Atlantis grew, millions of lower-class passengers and workers were forced to move to this overpopulated area. Trapped in a time loop. You explore the expanse of the nest in search of other humans, with no luck. Whatever tragedy befell the Atlantis left the station fully deserted. After a few hours of travel through the dense structure, you feel your heart skip a beat as a flash of light obscures your vision. When you open your eyes again, you find yourself surrounded by thousands of hustling workers. The busy multitude moves quickly between housing pods and transportation sites, rushing towards the entrance of the Citadel. When you try to interact with them, your hand phases right through their body as if you were a ghost. They can't hear you. The station is trapped in a supernatural interlacing of time and space, where the past, present, and future overlap and clash for control as the arc shifts between planes. Gain 1 hyperdrive, and you find a Colossus suit and 2 flash rounds by a workstation. Okay. Another thing I noticed, it is quite hard to find hyperdrive in this game. I think I had 2 hyperdrive in my entire playthrough. And that's not a bad thing. Like, I am super overpowered at this point. Like, I don't need it, but it's just something that I noticed. Okay, and a Colossus suit. I believe somebody already has one. Just want to check. Yeah. Well, but we got another. We got another Colossus suit, which gives 3 armor, I believe. We really don't need it, but I'll add it to the list. It'll go on the ship. And then I think it was 2 flash rounds we found. So I'll add that to the list of flash rounds. And okay. So this is interesting. It's stuck in a supernatural interlacing of time and space. And then next we're going up to the Citadel. So let's see. The Citadel, we pass the docking bay, go up through the nest, and then we go up to the Citadel. That's Sector 3. So the Citadel, this is the political epicenter of the vessel. The station's security, government, and navigation departments are all located in this sector. Hundreds of concrete and metal buildings are connected by a rail network. The Millennium Senate. Still trapped inside the old world version of the ship, you follow the multitudes toward the Millennium Senate, a gigantic helix-shaped building where the Leadership Council governs over the vessel. A violent confrontation takes place inside the political chamber. An occultist group has gained an unexpectedly high share of seats in the recent council election. Officials, protesters, and veteran captains try to stop the transfer of power from taking place. Security opens fire on the crowd by order of the new leadership. What? And I don't know when this is happening because it's stuck in an interlacing of time and space. So it's saying that past, present, and future are all overlapping. I don't know when this is happening. Okay, so that's Sector 3. What do we do? I guess we can't do anything. It's kind of just, we're watching, I guess. That was Sector 3. And Sector 4, as we continue to climb up after that crazy scene, we go to the Agora sector. Okay. A labyrinth of cargo containers and packages. Violet and black tendrils scale the walls of the chamber. The room appears to be corrupted by void. You feel an obscure, supernatural force in the air. Time flashes back to the present as you enter the Agora. Oh, back to the present. Okay, so maybe that was the past and that was crazy. Just shooting everybody out of nowhere. Okay. And 2 ISF sentinels, a mercenary, and a cyborg explore the location on a mission to investigate the corruption. Okay, so we're back in the present. Okay. They entered the Atlantis while you were trapped in the past. Startled by your presence, they prepare to fight. If you defeat them, you may loot a tesseract from the cyborg. Ooh, 2 ISF sentinels, a mercenary, and a cyborg? Piece of cake for the Indigo crew. Let's go. Okay, so we have everybody on the board. We have the ISF sentinels, we have the merc, and we have the cyborg. Let's see what they can do real quick. So ISF sentinels, they 35 HP, 2 armor. They have shock shackles. They can stun an enemy for 2 turns. They have pulse rifles. They have a hack, and then they have reinforcements. If I roll reinforcements, roll a d6. If the result is 6, another soldier joins the fight. Oh, that's fun. And then the merc, we fought a merc before. They got their ion carbine, and they have a flash round. And then the cyborg has like hacks that it can do. Cyborg is a human who have implanted cybernetic technology into their bodies in order to enhance their power. They can do cyber malfunction, so their implants glitch, incapacitating them this turn. Oh snap! I'm full of implants. Oh no, I use those every single turn. That will be bad for me. For Gray specifically. Okay, let's do this. This is in Sector 4. Okay, I guess this is why they said you have to wait till the end. But hey, okay, so let's roll everybody's grace and let's get everybody in this turn order. Let's go. So the ISF Sentinels, their grace is a 1. So I'm going to roll a d10 and just see what they get. So this is a +1 for the enemies. So we're going for the first ISF. Ooh, that's a 2. For right now, that's last. But as we know in this game, I freaking roll well for the enemies. Annoyingly. So for right now, we're going to put this one here at the end. Okay, let's roll for the other ISF Sentinel. Okay, 6. So they're in front of their friend. And this is for the mercenary. Mercenary has 2 grace, so that's a d10 + 2. That's a 4. Okay, Merc is going after the ISF Sentinel. Let's do the cyborg. Cyborg has 2 grace as well, so this is for the cyborg. Ooh, cyborg has 11. Cyborg is in front. So we got 11, 6, 4, and 2. Am I gonna remember that? No. No. So, write it down. Gonna put it here. We got 11, 6, 4, and 2. That is the turn order of the enemies. Okay, let's go for Gray. Gray has 4 grace. Let's go, Gray. 10. Roll 10. Come on, 10. 9. Ooh, 9. Okay, so for right now, Gray is going after the cyborg. Put her right there. Okay. Zen. Zen has +2, I believe. I'm gonna double check. No, Zen has a 1. That is Lily who has a 2. Okay, Zen and the doctor have a +1. So this is for Zen. Oof, that's a 2. I believe Zen is now, yep. Oof. Okay, well, it's a tie because usually the way to break the tie is whoever has the highest grace. But the Eyes of Sentinels both have the same amount of grace as Zen. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give it to Zen because this game doesn't have. Well, okay. What did I do last time? Last time I rolled a d6. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 to 3, Zen goes before ISF. 4 to 6, he goes after. Okay, Zen is last. Sorry, my boy. Okay, Doctor is going to go. Oh, look at the Doctor. Doctor rolled a 9. Wait a minute. I also rolled a 9, but my grace is higher. So the Doctor will go after me, but before this ISF. Boom. Okay, Lily's gonna go. Lily has a +2. Lily has a 9, but her grace is higher than the Doctor, so she is going before the Doctor. So that is the order. It looks something like this. There we go. And this is the official turn order. Zen is last. Okay, Cyborg is going first. I really don't want him to roll a 1 because he's looking right at me. He's seen all of my cyber enhancements. I'm getting my, you know what I'm getting ready, my mantis size and stuff like that, my octo tentacles. He's seeing all this stuff like getting ready to sprout from my body. So let's see what he does. Okay, I'm rolling a d10 for the enemy. Let's go. No ones. 4. Okay, for the Cyborg, a 4. Cyber Atlas hands. If you have higher armor than the enemy, they are stunned for Vig turns. And guess what? He does not have higher armor than the enemy. My armor's 4. We have the same armor. He does not stun anybody. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, Gray's turn. Let's go. Now, we're starting off with 10 energy because I believe in the last fight we used so much. But I believe after, narratively, we would have gotten some energy back. So what am I going to do? I'm looking at my character sheet. I can use Octo Tentacles. I have dual processor, so I can attack with both equipped weapons. My mantis size. I'm not first in combat, so let's see. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do Octo Tentacles. I'm gonna gain an extra main and side action. It's once per combat. Let's go. Might as well do it right now. Okay, so this is my first main action. Oh, should I do charge splitter? I should just do charge splitter against the Cyborg. It has 4 armor. It needs to be taken out quickly. Okay, I'm doing. Ooh, I don't have that much energy, but it's okay. Okay. I'm going to do charge splitter, but it costs energy to do it. I'm going to do 6d6 worth of energy. So my energy goes down to 4. And then as I'm going to charge the attack, and that's going to cost 3 more energy. And I go back down to 1. But charging the attack doubles the damage. Okay, so that is 66 times 2. So I'm rolling 66. Come on. All 6s. Let's go. 22 times 2 is 44. Cyborg is completely just shattered. Like, I pull out my charge splitter, and it is just, I don't have to subtract damage. It only had 20. It is dead immediately. Gone. And that was just my first action. I barely have any energy. I have 1, but I have an energy cell. So that is going to be, I have an extra side action, right? So I'm going to use a side action. I'm going to pump myself. I'm going to grab one of my energy. I think they're like little shots. You just right into my body. Energy cells. I always forget how much energy it gives back. It gives D6 plus tech. And my tech is 4. Okay, so D6 plus 4. Oh, okay. I get 5 energy back. Not much, but I'll take it. So I go back up to 6 energy. That was my side action. So I immediately just blow the Cyborg to bits. It is smithereens immediately. And then I slam an energy cell into my body. And then I'm going to use as my final action. Should I use Halo Discs? I don't have a lot of energy. I'm going to use Halo Discs, and then I'm going to charge it. So the charging again is going to cost 3 more damage. So I'll go back to three more energy, I mean. And I'm going towards this first sentinel here, the one that's right behind the doctor. And I rush towards him. I go, slam the gun, attach it right back to my back. I run. As I'm running, you see her detach the halo disc from the side of her thighs and go towards that ISF sentinel. And that is 2d6 plus her grace, which is 4. And then I can double this damage here. Oh, yes! That is 2 6s. That's 16 times 2. That's 32 damage to this ISF sentinel. It has armor, so it does 30 damage. And it down, oh my god. I just immediately, I do 30 damage. It has 5 health left. And it looks like it's on its last legs. You see me go like with the halo disc to its arms. Second arm. And just their arms fall off to the ground. And I go towards, you see her land on one knee, slice it at the kneecaps, and it falls to the ground and it starts to twitch. But it still has a little bit of life left in it. But good thing I have Lily and I got the doctor right after me. So let's go. So Lily's gonna go. Now, Lily has a pulse rifle and it has a laser accelerator, meaning it bypasses armor. She's gonna finish this guy. So I look at Lily, I go, finish him. This one barely has any energy. Lily goes to shoot, and that is 2d6 plus her vigor, which is 3. So it's 2d6 plus 3. Yeah, she's gonna end this guy, and it bypasses armor. Let's go, Lily. Yeah, he's dead. 14 damage. She finishes them off. That first one gone. That was her first act. That was her main action. And because we always like to try, why not? We got some flash rounds that we found. So let's see. Flash round is you can stun an enemy for tech rounds. And her tech is, well, I guess it's 0, but I'm gonna say the base would be 1. Or she can shock. It's all tech rounds, so she can shock or stun them. Let's see. These are ISF sentinels. Let's what's better? Is it stunning or shock? Or we can overheat them. We could throw a heat bomb. Or we got a frag grenade too. But that's times their vigor. This is kind of metagamey, but they do have ISF. Their vigor's 2. Hers is. Let's do it. We're doing a frag grenade, you guys. She pulls out a frag grenade and tosses it towards the mercenary and the other ISF sentinel. So frag grenade, we have plenty of those. So we go down. And so it is going to be her vigor against the enemy's vigor. And let's see, her vigor is 3. So Lily, this is the enemy's vigor. So she's throwing it at the highest vigor enemy. And let's see, who has the highest vigor? It would be the merc. Okay, so it's going to be +3. So this is the merc. So let's go. Oh, okay. I rolled a 4 for the merc. Lily's going to go, and hers is a +3. You just need higher than a 1. Yes, that is an 8. All enemies take, because she threw a frag grenade, they take D8 times vigor. So D8 times 3. So I'm going to roll a 3. I'm going to roll an 8 and hopefully not get a 1. Yes. Oh my god. 7 times 3, 7, 14, 21 damage. All enemies take 21, by the way. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay. This guy, the merc, only has 20, but he did have 2 armor. Oh god, he's hanging on by a thread. He has 1 health left. The merc just gets absolutely blasted against the wall, falls to the ground. ISF Sentinel takes 21 damage. -2, so 19, and it's at 16. Oh my gosh. Lily on fire. The whole team. Let's go. What is the doctor gonna do? Let's go, Dr. Quinn. Dr. Quinn is going up, and now doctor has, oh, you know what? The doctor has a pulse rifle and it has a laser accelerator. He could just end this mercenary right now. Let's just do it. Just end the mercenary, doctor. That's 2d6 plus his vigor. His vigor is 0. He's just a doctor. Perfect. He lets off one blast, and he's still a little weak, but he has some good armor. His blast kind of pushes. You see his feet slide back a little bit as he, ends the mercenary. He's gotten a lot tougher by being on this crew. Okay, that was his main action, and can he do? He's also going to throw a frag grenade. The doctor's vigor is 0, and the sentinel is 2, so we'll see. The sentinel's gonna try to, let's see. I rolled an 8. The doctor would need a 9 or higher on this die in order to win. Let's go, doctor. Oh no, it's a 2. It's okay. I rolled a 2 for the doctor, and that is a wasted frag grenade, but it's okay. He tried. It goes wide. He's not able to get the pin out of the frag grenade in time. Okay, now it is finally the ISF Sentinel's turn. I'm going to roll a d10 for the enemy, and that is a 9. So they do a hack. They do ignite. So they deal d12 plus mine and overheat an enemy for 2 turns. I don't know who he's doing it against. Okay, I'm going to roll a d4. Gray is 1, Lily is 2, Doctor is 3, and Zen is 4. So I'm going to roll a d4 just to see who he targets. Okay, that's a 2. Ooh, he targets Lily. Okay, so he targets Lily. It's d12 plus his mine, so that's d12 plus 2. And she is overheated for 2 turns. Okay, 8. She takes 8 damage, but she does have armor. Unless this hack it doesn't say it ignores armor. So she takes 5 damage. As you see, Lily, she clutches her head, her body starts to overheat, and she is overheating for 2 turns. But this guy's not going to stay up for too long. Of course, my boy Zen is going in. Let's go, Zen. You see him whip out his neon blade. And as it vibrates, he has his a stealth grip on it, and it's going to be d12 plus 4. Let's go, Zen. D12 plus 4. Come on, 12. Yes. 16. Okay, so that is 16 damage, but it has armor, so just 14. It has 2. I'm just gonna kick him. He's gonna die. Zen goes in, goes to slice, puts the sword right through the guy's neck, and I come in, and you see me punch the back of the guy's head with my what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use my Halo disc. As they come in, I'm just gonna use the blunt side and just doof, and that's just gonna be 2d6 plus my grace. Really? I rolled double 1s. Okay, I guess it had to happen. Double 1s and after double 6s. But he's dead as he goes down to 0. Dead. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take 2 energy cells, as that is the end of combat. Energy cells, that is d6 plus tech. So I'm going to do 2d6 plus 4, and that is how much energy I'll get back. 13. Okay, of course. And then we also got a tesseract. Okay. I will just add that to the ever-growing list of cool stuff we have with us on the ship. Got another tesseract. Well, I don't even know if I'll keep this stuff. This is the last session. I think I'm literally starting over completely new. If I do another session, I think if I do another campaign, I definitely will start over, new crew. And I'm gonna miss these guys. I'm gonna miss Team Indigo. And that is it. That's the end of that fight. We're out of here. We're all breathing, but we feel really tough and really confident. We're pros as we leave and we make our way out of there. Okay, now that was Sector 4, and we are going to make our way up to Sector 5, which is the laboratories. Medical fluid tanks containing corruption samples and abyssal tentacles covered in hundreds of eyes. Images of savage occultists murdering scientists in cold blood flash before your eyes. My God, what happened here? Okay, your vision blurs as the abyssal takes over you. Unintelligible whispers reverberate in your eardrums, coming from inside your head. You feel the omnipotent grip of an eldritch beast take over your mind. Your thoughts are not your own. The extra-dimensional being is pushing you towards them. And then there's some type of like runic symbols here. I don't know. This language here, I don't know. The abyssal runes project a message inside your brain. You can't read the forbidden glyphs, but the beast's order is telepathically engraved on your psyche. Reach the engine control sector and gain 1 hyperdrive. Okay, we got another hyperdrive. And that was the laboratories. Ooh, okay. So next is the nuclear reactor as we continue to make our way up. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. I just scrolled over and this, okay. Oh my God. I'm looking at this is the Eldritch Beast. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Don't look at it too. It's right there. Okay. So the nuclear reactor. As you advance through the structure of the Atlantis, the presence of void corruption becomes stronger and time jumps more common. You are transported to the past again once you enter the new sector. A group of workers in hazmat suits blitz in and out of the reactor. The operators try to seal a breach in the generator caused by the aggressive spread of corruption that seems to originate from the higher sectors. And then there's the core. You are sent back to the present when you enter the reactor's core. The old world workers were unable to contain the spread of corruption. Oh, I see what's happening. I see. Okay. A large abyssal breach has formed inside the nuclear reactor, which is now almost completely swallowed by the void. You are attacked by a group of 2d4 void crawlers. The parasites emerge from the desecrated core, leeching on the abyssal fluid that emanates from it. Okay, 2d4. I'm going to roll 2d4, and hopefully I roll 2 ones. Let's see. Come on, low. That's 5. Okay. From what I remember, void crawlers are like, if I go to the enemy database, they're easy. They're like little bugs. I don't even think I'll go to the combat thing. Yeah, void crawler. I'm looking at the void crawlers right here. And they have they have 20 HP, but there's 5 of them. So instead of let's do like a house rule. Let's do there's 5. So that's 100 HP. Jeez. Yeah, let's just do that. We're just gonna fight one, but this one's gonna have 100 HP, I guess. It's gonna be crazy. So we are, let's see. So 5 sprout out of nowhere. And they got no armor, but that's crazy. What's their grace at? Their grace is 2. I'm just gonna roll their grace against Gray's, and then we're gonna see who goes first. I'm trying to streamline this just a little bit. Gray has 4, so we're just gonna roll for Gray. But let's do the enemy first. They have 2, so I'm just gonna add a +2 and hope that I roll better than them. Okay, that is a 7 for them, and then for Gray, we're gonna roll +4. Okay, perfect. So it's just going to be Team Indigo versus them. We're not gonna roll everybody's grace. So everybody's gonna go, and then the enemy's gonna go. Okay, and this is gonna be initiative is gonna be whoever, whenever. So let's do that. I'm just gonna fix everybody's HP in this section, and everybody's gonna go real quick. Everybody's gonna get their licks in, and we're all shooting. What it looks like is all 4 of us walk into this room. These creatures lunge at us, and everybody's shooting and slashing and hacking and all that good stuff. But of course, Gray is going to go, and I'm just spraying. And so I'm looking at my sheet. I got my charge splitter. I got my octotentacles. I'm just gonna, we're going. This is combat, but it's a little bit more freeform. So I'm gonna do 8d8 damage with my charge splitter. Energy is going to go down to 8, and then I'm going to charge the attack, so 3 more energy. So I'm doing 8d8. So is it d8 or d6? Double checking. It's a d6. Crazy. Don't forget. Okay, here we go. I'm blasting. 27 times 2. Nice. And they have no armor. That's 54 damage already. I'm just spraying. Yeah, 46. Zen's going in with his he runs in. He runs in with his neon blade. And there's 5 of them, so that's going to be D12 plus 5 for Zen. Let's go, my boy. Okay. That does another 8 damage to them. And we're throwing a frag grenade at them as well. Frag grenade. Let's do it. So everybody's gonna go frag grenade. That is going to be vigor against the enemy. Okay, enemy's gonna go. Their vigor is what is their vigor? Their vigor is 1. So enemy just has a +1. Okay, they rolled a 7 though. And Zen's gonna roll his vigor, which he has an ability. He'll get a +1 to every enemy that's on the board. So there's 5, and his vigor is already 3. So he gets 8. Nice. Let's go. Yes, let's go. So that's going to be D8 times his D8 times his vigor. His vigor is currently 8, you guys. I'm gonna roll a D8 and hopefully don't roll a 1. Okay, that's a 4. Yes. Oh my god. That's 32 damage. And these guys are already at 6. We're oh my god. Zen is just moving like a ballet dancer right now. And then we have Lily and Doctor also just shooting. So everybody's doing 2d6 plus their vigor. I'm just gonna roll 2d6 plus 3 for Lily as she goes. That's another 8 damage as these guys are dead already. And that is how you do streamlined combat in Astroprisma. I didn't want to do all 5 of them separately. Just lump them all together and enemies versus... I just want it to be a little bit fast. Nice. Okay. As they emerge, we are just hacking and slashing and looting and booting. And we make our way up into Sector 7. And these are the Botanic Gardens in Sector 7. Okay. Not looking forward to that beating heart. Scared of that stat block. Jeez, it has 9 everything. Okay, but first we gotta stay focused. We are now in the Botanic Gardens. You have reached the crown. Oh, before we get there, I'm taking 2 more. Energy is so important. I'm slamming these energy cells. I'm taking 2 more. Can't forget. That's a D6 plus tech. 2d6 plus my tech is 4. Okay, 15. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we are back in the Botanic Gardens. I'm slamming these energy cells. Okay. You have reached the crown, an exclusive area of the Atlantis reserved for select VIP passengers. The torus-shaped structure is split into 2 sections. We have the Botanic Gardens, and then we have the High District. There is corrupted fauna here, though. Nature has spread ferociously through the greenhouse, turning the garden into an overgrown jungle where predators thrive. 2 Xeroptera predators block the exit. But you know what? Let's not fight them. Let's see if we can just get around them. So let's go see what these Xeroptera predators stat block looks like. And let's see, can we find them? Predator. Here we go. Xeroptera. Okay, there's 2 of them. There's 2 tier 4. These are aggressive, hyper-carnivore species of alien bats. They are blind and use echolocation to sense the environment. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna roll grace against their grace. Okay? And we're gonna see if we could we're just gonna try to dodge them and get around them. Okay, so it's gonna be me and let's do a group check. This is what I was doing. If I was running a group through this, I'd be like, hey, we need most of you guys to roll better than the enemy's grace. So the enemy also has a +4 grace, so let's roll for them. And this is kind of like what we have to beat. Okay, so I'm hoping, okay, that I roll low for the enemies. Come on, 1. No, I rolled a 7. But I do have a hyperdrive token. I'm gonna use it to re-roll the enemy. And low, let's go. Damn, I rolled higher. What? I'm using the I can't. It's on me if we die. We're not gonna die, but damn. I'm rolling one more time for the enemy. And low. Okay, finally. I used up 2 hyperdrive to re-roll the enemy's high rolls. That's crazy. Oh, okay. I'm rolling our grace now. This is our group check. That would be crazy if I roll lower. Oh my god. Okay. Our turn. Let's go. No! Oh my god! I rolled 1 higher. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Hey, we made it. Let's go. We don't have to do another fight. So let's get out of here. We dodge past the Xeroptera predators. With all of our grace. I push the doctor through and we make it through the exit and slam the door shut. And then we make our way to the high district. We're breathing hard. And then we turn around and we see a decadent metropolis of luxury and hedonism. There is casinos, there's hotels, and entertainment venues owned by a single mega corporation conglomerate. Of course it is. A colossal void tendrils have taken over the district, though. And then we see an elegant old world theater. Its Baroque facade is decorated with gold angel statues and stained glass windows. We find 2 health packs. 2 energy cells. Oh man, it's getting us ready for a fight. And 2 energy cells. We're gonna give Lily an energy pack, a health pack. She's gonna go back up to full. And a tricillin tablet backstage. This game's like, you find a lot because you're about to fight a crazy beast right now. Okay. And then, last but not least, everybody, the engine controls. This is the final beast. The engine controls right at the top. This is Sector 9. Sector 9. Let's go. Whew. Your body trembles as you reach the source of the time dilation. The Eldritch Lord of Time. The beast takes the shape of a gargantuan black heart, pumping liquid void through its veins. The universe's fate and your own is decided here. The abyssal invasion of the material plane is inevitable, but slaying this abomination may delay it a few more days. Okay. And Team Indigo is up for the job. Let's go. Our final enemy, everyone, that we will be fighting is the Beating Heart. It has 0 armor, but it has 99 HP, and it has 9 in every stat. It has the mark of the beast. If I roll a 1, 2, or 3, you gain the mark of the beast, and you cannot deal direct damage in your next turn. If you roll a 4 to a 5, Cursed Chrysalis, it gains 2 armor and restores 2d12 health. Jesus, that's gonna be hard. Okay, 6 to 7, Black Veins. All enemies take d4 each turn until the fight ends. This effect stacks. Oh my, wow. Okay, if I roll a 8 to a 9, Abyssal Tentacles. Deal d6. If the roll lands on a 6, the target suffers an abyssal scar, which no one has gotten yet, but we'll have to look into that. Oh, oh my god. Okay, if you roll a 10, Eldritch Time. Gain 2 extra turns after this one, +1 to all stats until the fight ends. Oh my god. This is what I like about this game. We're overpowered, but these abilities here that it can do are damaging. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Abyssal Tentacles, it says right here at the bottom, you don't travel to the star hex when targeted by this move. Your character rolls for an abyssal scar, and once you suffer its effects, the void teleports you back to the fight. Oh my. Whew. Okay, everybody. This is it. This is the final fight of this entire campaign. Let's do it. Okay, this is the finale. I have some epic music going on, at least on my end. And let's do this. This is it. This is the finale. The Beating Heart is likely going to go first with all of its +9s and all of its stats. We are going to throw everything at this beast. We're going to try our best. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're all good. We're all good on health. I got all my energy. Oh, we're gonna have to be super wise here. It could take out a lot of us. Okay. No more lollygagging. Time for initiative. Okay. Final fight. Let's go. This thing has +9. Unless I roll a 1, it's gonna go first. Darn it. I only gave it a +1. It should have 8 more. So it rolled a 3 plus 8, 11. So this thing is, it is at 11. Okay, Gray. Time for Gray. I wish I could go first. Come on, dice gods. 8. Okay. For right now, I'm going second. I'm going to roll for Lily, and I believe Lily has 2. I'm going to have to pay attention to the sheets really carefully. We got to be smart here. Lily has a +2, so I'm going to roll for Lily. Okay, Lily's going after me, and then we have the doctor. The doctor has 1 grace, so I'm going to roll +1. Oh, well. Doctor is going before both of us. Okay, and then I'm going to roll for Zen, and Zen has +1 as well. And so Zen has 6. So Zen is going last. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm a little nervous because this thing has some crazy abilities. So this is the order. It is the Beating Heart, and then Dr. Quinn, Gray, Lily, and then Zen. Oh, okay. Beating Heart's gonna go first. Here we go. Oh, that's a 1. Okay. Honestly, none of these guys, this thing's abilities, are better. Ooh. Okay. 1 is Mark of the Beast. The target can't deal direct damage their next turn. But who is it? We don't know, so I'm going to roll a d4. We're just going to go in the order. So Quinn is 1, Gray is 2, Lily is 3, Zen is 4. We're going to see who gets the Mark of the Beast. I hope it's not Gray, because if it's 2, I can't deal direct damage, you guys. That'd be crazy. I'm rolling that d4. Let's go. Oh, God. Okay. I rolled a 3. Not that I'm happy that Lily has the Mark of the Beast. I'm just glad that it's not me, because I could do so much damage when it's my turn. Okay, it has 99 HP. Come on, you guys, we could do this. Mark of the Beast. Gonna add that in for Lily. So you can't do direct damage. What is indirect damage? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, I looked it up. So yes, creatures that cannot take direct damage, they can still be harmed by indirect damage. And that would include like status conditions. So we can't overheat it. Okay, so that's what we'll try to do. Drones can attack it. So attacks and damage dealt by deployed drones are not considered direct damage. And then there's like special weapon mods. So certain weapon mods, such as the silencer, that can attack. It does not count as direct damage. And then there's like specific skills. None of us have these skills though, so it doesn't matter. But okay, so we're going to do status stuff to this creature then. And then the Dr. Quinn has his drones. So he could do that. Let's do that because he has drones. And then if he doesn't do drones, he could just like shoot at the thing. And let's see, it has no armor, so that's good. But the doctor can only do 2d6. But he has a spider drone and his ladybug drone, so let's do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is the doctor is going to release his spider drone. And I believe it's a main and a side action. So the main action is just to release it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stun it. And so you see the spider, it pops out and the little mechanical legs skitter up to the heart and it stuns it for 2 turns, but it does cost energy. It costs 3 energy. And that's just, so I'm at 17 energy. I just pull all energy from me. So it is now stunned for 2 turns, meaning I'm going to roll a d6 at the start of its turn. If I roll a 1, its turn is skipped. It's better than nothing. I wish it was like a 1 to a 3 or something, but it's fine. So I'm going to say stunned for 2 turns. And you know what? We'll take it. Thanks, Doc. So it is stunned. That's a doctor's turn. Okay. Let's do this. It's Gray's turn. Okay. You guys know what I'm going to do. Okay. Here we go. So I have Mantis Size. They deal double damage if I'm first in combat. I'm not. I'm not going to do dual processor and I don't need scanner eye currently. I'm going to use, Octo Tentacles. It's it's a great thing to have. Okay. I'm using all my energy right here, you guys, because this thing is crazy. Of course, I'm doing Charge Splitter, okay? So yeah, I'm doing 8 energy. Oh my gosh, I'm doing 8 energy because I got it. I'm doing 8d6. And then also I'm going to charge the attack. So that's going to be another 3 energy. I can spend another 3 energy, and I have a mod called Hydraulic Barrel. For 2 turns, this target deals half damage. I think I'll do that because it can. If I do a 6 through a 9, it will deal damage. I think it'll be worth it. I think I'm going to do that. I'm also going to activate Hydraulic Barrel. So for 2 turns, it's going to deal half damage. And that's going to be another 3 energy. Woof. I'm down to 3 energy. But now for 2 turns, it deals half damage. So just adding those notes in there. It's stunned and it deals half damage. Okay. So this is 8d6 times 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I just use so much energy for that. Okay, let's go. Okay. That is 37 damage. And I can double it. That is 74. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, we have a chance. Did I doubt us? Did I doubt us too hard? Okay, this thing, it is now down to 74. No. Sorry. It took 74 damage. Girl, get it right, girl. It is now at 25 health. Okay. Whew. That's just my first attack too. Oh my god. I forgot I have another attack because of these octo tentacles. I barely have any energy though. So what that looks like is, again, she charge splitter, and you see her like putting all of her own regenerative energy inside of this weapon, and her body's starting to shake, and she's looking over at her teammates because they've come so far. They're transported to this place. They've seen these horrible things that has happened here on the Atlantis Millennium. So she has this in her mind as her body starts to vibrate with all this energy, and like just bullet after bullet after bullet is blasted out towards this beating heart. And you see like parts of it, blood is spraying everywhere, black ichor, whatever, is starting to slough off of this heart as it's taking major damage from what Gray is doing here. And that was just the first one. Gray is freaking awesome. Okay, so she has an extra main action. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do charge splitter again, and we only have 3 energy, so we're gonna do 3d6. Well, actually, we're gonna use energy cell. Let's do that. Energy cell is why do I always forget how much it is? It's d6 plus tech. So I'm gonna roll a d6, and that's gonna be a +4. Shoot, so she shoots the beating heart, gets back 7 energy. So she's back up to 10. What I'm gonna do is, how many charge? Listen, if I can charge the attack, I don't want anybody to die. I'm gonna charge the attack again. And what is that gonna look like? I'm gonna use 4d6 for damage. And then I'm gonna use charge attack again. And that's gonna take 3 energy. So I am using 7 energy, and I'm back down to 3. So I'm rolling 4d6, and then it will be × 2. Ooh, that's 13 damage. That's 26. You guys, did I just one-shot this thing? I thought we were gonna die. What the hell? I just did 26 damage. It has no armor. And I'm trying to make sure it doesn't have any like special abilities once it loses health. I'm checking. It doesn't. Did Gray just freaking one-shot it? You guys, the charge splitter is a crazy OP item. Oh my god. Well, now I feel silly I was nervous. And then I guess I just forgot how OP we are. Jesus. Wow. That's all I gotta say. I'm kind of shocked right now. I seriously thought, because this thing it has like legit attacks. Okay. And Gray, she is the one who started it all, and she is the one who ends it all, as she loads up energy once again, Lily, Zen, Dr. Quinn, everybody standing by her side, ready to fight for Team Indigo. And they don't have to. Gray started this journey alone, but she did not end it alone. She ended it with an entire crew. They were taken here to this weird place, and she found a family. And I think that is one of the better stories that you can tell in like a cyberpunk world, like it's transhumanist type story, stories like that. And I, so happy with how it all turned out. And so we see them just all standing side by side. Gray is just breathing heavily. She expended a lot of energy to defeat this creature, this beating heart. And as the document says, if you defeat it, well, you just buy yourself a few more days, right? We slayed this abomination and we're gonna try to get out of here. Nobody got any abyssal scars or anything like that. No major damage. And that, everybody, is the end of my Astroprisma playthrough. I'm just feeling really grateful for this game being made by Crescent Chimera. I think she really created an awesome game. Of course, I'm going to have more to say. I'm going to have an official review after this video. But just final words on this campaign. I guess my heart feels full. I don't know. I'm just feeling a little sappy, I guess. I just had so much fun with this game, and I'm kind of feeling like, there's nothing else gonna live up to it. Like, I don't know if I'll ever have another campaign that's gonna be 20 sessions? That's a lot. I don't know if I'll have another solo game like that. From my experience so far, they are either, one-shot scenarios, they're good for a night or two. I've played some that, they kind of got stale around 6 sessions, 5 or 6. Or, it was a little too crunchy. Or, like I said in my video about trying to find my style, it was tough. It was like a Goldilocks situation. I feel like this game is so close to what I love. I just wish there was this game in every genre, like, because I love sci-fi, but I also love, I love classic fantasy and I love Western. And if there was like a horror mystery version or something, And so I'm just feeling really appreciative. And right now, Astroprisma is the king, and it has the crown of my favorite solo RPG. This is my top favorite solo RPG. There are some that are probably going to come close, but there's nothing that I found so far that provides this much variety, that is going to last this long, have this much of longevity. And so far, nothing is or has knocked down Astroprisma. I've had fun with other solo games, but this one is just different. And so I'm just so happy that I found it. And I guess I also want to give a shout out to Lore by Night. That's another YouTuber. I watched his video on Astroprisma last year, and he was just talking about this game. And, I'm always on YouTube watching videos of other creators and what they're suggesting. And this game immediately caught me, and I saw the aesthetics and stuff. I was like, oh, I love that aesthetic. I love sci-fi. And it was giving me like Ghost in the Shell vibes, and kind of the whole aesthetic, and the art, of course, is what grabs a lot of people first. But I just want to say thanks to Lore by Night for making his video. It inspired me to actually give this game a try. And yeah, 20 sessions is so long. Towards the end, I could start to feel that we were getting like overpowered. But even then, I was still having fun, but I could feel like, okay, every enemy we're just going to be slicing through them like paper. And I don't know why I was freaking out about the beating heart. I don't know. It's because its abilities are crazy. So I was like, okay, you guys, we have to be careful. And then Gray, like in her turn, one-shots it. And I'm like, oh, I forgot that she's crazy overpowered. And that she can do 100 damage on her turn or something crazy like that. But I'm going to have a formal review after this. But this has been such a great journey. If you tuned in every week or whenever you could to listen or to watch watch me play and stuff like that. I thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's been so fun, and I hope that you continue to join me on other videos and other journeys that I have playing other games. I hope that you get this game if any part of this like inspired you, or this could be played co-op, so you can play with other people too. So hopefully my playthroughs inspire you to play as well. Again, thank you for joining me. And that is a wrap on my Astroprisma campaign. Will I return? Likely. I think I might do campaign mode next time. But I'm going to give other games a chance now. I have a long list that I'm excited to continue to play or start playing. So that is it. This is Maya signing off. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening if you did. And I will catch you in the next one.